Welcome to the Marine Channel from Dusseldorf. I am on the stand of Olympic Ribs, and I've got quite an impressive and striking rib to show you now. Olympic Ribs have been in business for 40 years. They've built, believe it or not, 4,500 boats over that time, and they concentrate on high quality, high performance, but also good value. So let's have a look at this rib because it's something quite special. This is the SR40, and it is quite a beast. Let's wander down the side and you will begin to see how striking it is. And I want to look at the hull first because it has not one, not two, but three steps in it. And those steps introduce air bubbles which form in here and reduce the friction on the hull, so make it much more high performance. But it is quite a thing. So let's wander back, and I want you to see the back here, because this boat is fitted with three 500R Mercury outboards. This is the biggest installation, as you probably might imagine, but it is absolutely a beast. And everything done is this contrasting line. Also, just point out we have these underwater lights down here. But let's wander around here and have a look at this bathing platform. The bathing platform wraps around the engines and it has this beautiful soft touch decking on it, which again you can have literally any colour. Right, let's wander up. Also of note is the tube material. It's an Orca material. That's the brand, and it's becoming more and more popular, having this kind of carbon fibre effect, which I actually really like. So I will just quickly give you an overview of what we've got here. And then I'm going to hop on and we'll start at the stern and wander back. Now, Olympic Ribs are a Greek firm. As I say, been going for 40 years and built a lot of boats over these years. One of the things they focus on is keeping the weight of the boat down, because obviously that's critical. So everything, literally every component is weighed. And interestingly, he was telling me that these handles, they found the ones they were originally proposing to use were slightly too heavy, so they reduced them to something still very sturdy and very cool, but much lighter. And if you save little bits here, there and everywhere, then obviously it adds up and creates a much lighter boat. This boat actually weighs 5 tons. These engines are obviously a huge part of that weight, and if you go for a smaller engine option, obviously that weight reduces and comes down to about 4.2 tons. So we've got seating at the back here. You can have a table in here. We've got storage under here, you can see, in some systems, and again under those side ones, and then in front of that we have our wet bar. But look at those cup holders, everything is accented green. So if I lift this up, we have a sink under here, workspace there, we've got a couple of chiller drawers here and a storage cupboard there. But very, very cool. Now, another thing Olympic Ribs are quite passionate about is having a very deep cockpit. So you can see here you've got fiberglass coming up, and then the tubes come up well over my knee, so it's a very safe boat to be in. We've got a T-top up here with, of course, some lime green speakers, and there's a lot of carbon on this boat. You can see some here, hopefully. But these are 4 Ullman suspension seats, and they totally specialise with Ullmans, but all accented in this beautiful lime green. Now, the way they set the rig up is that they don't encourage you to stand up, basically, so you can see these seats are very much about sitting down, and that's because they want everybody in situation looking forward so everybody can see the bow, and it's for safety as much as anything. So here's our helm station. Now, they've got their own software which run on these screens which control all the systems of the boat, as you can see there. and of course it does the usual navigation functions as well. But here we've got that huge throttle for our 3 outboards there, and all our other controls, bow thruster there. But quite a cosy place to be. And the boat is trimmed in this Alcantara, which is very plush and very nice. Apologies about the announcer in the background. Hopefully she'll finish in a second. There we go. Right, let's wander forward. And again, you've got this green accents everywhere. And a huge seating area up here. And again, we've got storage in all these seats. And what I want to show you in here, if I lift this up, in here we have a heads, which looks a bit like a nightclub, but it is very cool. And of course you don't have to have it in this lime green. I'm very happy to do normal colours, but this is certainly very striking. So you've got a sink, a loo, so you don't have to come ashore. But what an amazing boat. Absolutely fabulous. So in terms of price, this boat is absolutely highly spec'd, and having those engines adds quite a lot to the price. So this boat comes in at 550,000 euros plus that. A more modestly engined boat and spec boat would be around about 400, just over 400,000. So that's very competitive for this category of boat. It's a stunning boat, I have to say. So if you have enjoyed the video, please do subscribe to the channel, like this video, and don't forget to hit that alarm button so that we can send you any new videos that we launch. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot.